Hello, everyone! Did you know that more than 40% of dermatological problems in pets are caused by parasites? Ticks, lice, and fleas not only cause pets to scratch and have sores on their skin, but can also be transmitted from the pet's body to the human body, leading to allergic dermatitis and rashes. This condition is especially dangerous for people with sensitive skin, such as children and the elderly. In today's video, we'll guide you through 5 ways to kill fleas quickly, effectively, and safely. A small note is that this method is only suitable for pets 2 months old and older. And now, let's get to the content of the video. Before going into the ways to kill ticks, lice, and fleas, I will quickly share with you some tips to help you detect whether your pet has ticks, lice, and fleas or not. Because if your pet has just been infected with ticks, lice, and fleas, their number will be small and you will have difficulty detecting them. However, if you do not detect them early, the number of ticks, lice, and fleas will multiply very quickly within a week. Tip number 1, regularly pet your pet and check the fur. This is a tip that helps you detect ticks, lice, fleas, and skin lesions on your pet early. Tip number 2, bathe your pet 1 to 2 times a week. This is a measure that both helps you prevent disease and helps you detect early if your pet has ticks, lice, and fleas. Because when bathing, lice and fleas will crawl out of the pet's body and they will float on the surface of the water, making it easy for you to detect them. Tip number 3, brush your pet 1 to 2 times a week. This is a very suitable measure for long-haired pets, such as long-haired British cats, Persian cats, dog breeds such as poodles, Pomeranians. These measures will help your pets not only reduce tangles, but also detect ticks, lice, and fleas early. Because when you brush your fur, if there are lice or fleas, they will be stuck on the comb, making it easy for you to detect them. If you apply the 3 tips above regularly as a habit, it will help you easily detect ticks, lice, and fleas on your pet's body, as well as other skin diseases, such as fungus or bacterial dermatitis, so that you can treat the disease early when it is still mild. And now, let's get to the main content of today's video. 5 measures to treat ticks, lice, and fleas quickly, effectively, and safely. Method number 1. Use shampoo to treat ticks, lice, and fleas. This is a measure that is quite effective. However, its disadvantage is that it cannot kill all fleas 100% in the first time. You need to bathe your pet regularly, from 1 to 2 times a week, and repeat within about 1 to 2 months. And according to my experience, to bathe your pet most effectively, you should soak soap lather on your pet's skin for 5 minutes. After bathing, dry your pet's fur and use a comb to brush your pet's fur one more time. Because when you use a comb to brush your pet's fur, you will help remove the ticks, lice, and fleas that stick very tightly to the skin that you have not been able to remove when bathing. Method 2. Use tick, lice, and flea spray. This is a method that has the advantage of being effective quickly in the first time. To choose the most effective medicine, choose the medicine that can kill both adult parasites and their larvae. However, this method has 2 disadvantages. The first disadvantage is that pets are at risk of poisoning if they taste a large amount of the drug. And the second risk is that some pets with sensitive skin may be allergic to this drug. And in my experience, to be safest, before spraying the drug, you should put an anti-lick collar on your pet. And if you need to spray the drug on the head and face area, do not spray the drug directly, but spray it on a cotton ball and then use the cotton ball to wipe it on the head and face area of the pet. And to avoid the risk of allergies, when using the drug for the first time, you should only spray a small amount of the drug and observe the pet for about 15 to 20 minutes to see if there are any allergic reactions or itching. If the pet is completely normal, the next time you should spray a larger amount of the drug. Method 3. Use a tick, flea, and tick collar. There are many types of collars on the market. Some types are quite limited in their effectiveness, only killing fleas around the collar area, but some high-quality types repel and kill fleas all over the body. To choose the right product for your pet, as well as being highly effective, please contact your veterinarian for detailed advice. And according to my experience, when wearing a collar for your pet, use 2 fingers to slide under the collar to check whether the collar is too tight or too loose. And when you finish wearing the collar, please note that you must cut off the excess collar to avoid your pet from biting the excess parts. And the remaining part can be used for other pets. And another note is that when bathing your pet while wearing a collar, you need to pull the collar out to avoid the collar from getting wet, which will lose its effectiveness. And these products have one disadvantage. If your pet has few ticks, lice, and fleas, it is very effective. But if the number of fleas on the body is too much, this method is no longer effective, and you will have to use other methods. Method number 4. Use spot-on or chewable tablets to treat ticks, lice, and fleas. This is the method that is considered to be the most effective on the market at the present time, as well as the most widely used method today. This method has 3 advantages. The first advantage is that it has a long protection period of 1 to 3 months, depending on the surrounding environment. Advantage number 2, this method works very quickly, effective within 24 to 48 hours after using the medicine. And advantage number 3 is that it is very safe, can be used repeatedly many times a year. With spot-on, depending on the type, some types will require you to drop them into many locations on the pet's body. There are some other types that require you to just drop it on the nape of the neck and between the shoulder blades. To know how to use it best and to get the best results, please read the instructions carefully and ask your veterinarian for advice. And in my experience, for the medicine to be most effective, you should avoid bathing your pet 2 days before dropping it on the nape of the neck, and after dropping it on the nape of the neck, you should avoid bathing your pet for at least 5 days to ensure the protection period of the medicine, as well as to ensure effectiveness in the first days. Currently, the product of chewable tablets for fleas can only be applied to dogs. There is no product for cats. This product has an advantage over spot-on in that it does not require you to avoid bathing like spot-on. And secondly, this product is as effective or even better than the spot-on because it is not affected by external environmental factors such as spot-on technique, or there is no fear of losing the effect of the drug when the pet's fur is wet. Method number 5, folk remedies. I will share with you some folk remedies that can be effective in killing ticks, lice, and fleas. Method number 1 is that you can brush your pet's fur with a comb that you have soaked in apple cider vinegar or lemon juice. Method number 2 is that you bathe your pet with neem leaf water. And method number 3 is that you can try applying lavender essential oil or apple cider vinegar to your pet's fur. And these measures have not yet been verified for their effectiveness and safety. That's why my advice is that you shouldn't apply it unless you are far from the center and can't apply the measures I mentioned above. And that's all I want to share in today's video. If you find this video interesting and useful, please like and share the video. If you want to receive more information about pet care and treatment, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and goodbye to all of you.
Thank you for visiting. We'll see you next time.